Next, we will take a look at reactions of amines. The first reaction is an acid-base reaction. Amines are bases, so if they are treated under acidic condition, the nitrogen of the amine will be protonated. And acid-base reaction is a fast reaction, so it will take place instantly. If an amine is mixed with a carboxylic acid, we will get the ammonium carboxylate salt. Okay, that's a very quick acid-base reaction. The second reaction, primary amine can react with aldehydes or ketones. That's the nucleophilic addition reaction. The nitrogen of the amine could serve as the nucleophile to attack on the carbonyl carbon, breaking the CO double bond. And it first provides this intermediate called carbonoamine, and dehydration could take place, and a nitrogen-carbon double bond is formed. That's the imine. So primary amine react with aldehydes and ketones. It provides imine as the final product. When secondary amine is reacted with ketones or the aldehydes, the product will be enamine. The first step is similar to the imine formation. The nitrogen of the amine will serve as a nucleophile to attack on the carbonyl carbon, breaking the CO double bond. It forms the tetrahedron intermediate, the carbonoamine. Then the dehydration will take place in the second step, but because we don't have a hydrogen on the nitrogen to be eliminated, so a hydrogen will be removed from the adjacent carbon atom. The final product has a nitrogen attached to a CC double bond. It's called enamine. Amines can react with carboxylic acids and acid derivatives to make amides. Previously, we talked about the reactivity of acid derivatives, and all these acid derivatives are more reactive than amide, so they can all be used to make amide when they react with an amine. This includes the acyl chloride, acid anhydride, and esters. All of them react with amine and can provide amide as the final product. And lastly, amines can react with alkyl halide to make other amines. And we talked about this reaction in the preparation of amines, right? The nitrogen of amine could serve as the nucleophile to react with an alkyl halide to replace the halide, so another alkyl group will be attached to the nitrogen. If we have excess alkyl halide, the reaction will continue. The amine product will react further with the alkyl halide until we get the quaternary ammonium salt. So, as I mentioned before, this reaction may provide a mixture of products with primary, secondary, tertiary amines and quaternary ammonium salt. It's generally not used for preparation unless you want the end product, the quaternary ammonium salt, and you provide a sufficient amount of alkyl halide in the reaction. So suppose we want to make a quaternary ammonium salt, and we have this primary amine reacting with 3 equivalent of methyl iodide. What will be the final product? The nitrogen will react with the alkyl halide 3 times, and each time an alkyl group will be made attached to the nitrogen. So eventually, we will get a quaternary ammonium salt with the alkyl groups, all 4 alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen. All right, so that's all the reactions that we are going to mention for amines in this chapter.